So I'm in middle school, right? My dad left for work at 5 in the morning, 5:45, right? My mom at home sleep. She doesn't feel good. She just worked a long shift. Okay, great. I am 20 minutes late for school. Those tardy notes they gave us at the time were a pain in the rear. So I hit my dad up. I said, hey, Pops, Mama not feeling good and you at work, so how do I get to school? He said, go down to Mr. Thompson's house. He'll take you. I had never seen Mr. Thompson a day in my life, but he's a next door neighbor. Not exactly next door, more like 5 houses down, but he real cool. Him and my dad, they talk. I'd never seen him up close. I just know he's this real gigantic ass man who towers like what looks like 100 feet over me, because I was probably 4'1" at the time. I walk out the door, I got my backpack, I got my new black Forces on, high top Forces. I had some shorts on, because it was like, I think it was April. Yeah, it was the month of April. And I skedaddled on to Mr. Thompson's house. Mr. Thompson, it's Lil Gary. He opens the door, looks down at me. I look up at him like, I'm Lil Gary. He's like, you ain't got to tell me who you will. I know you will. In his yard was a 2004 Mustang GT. He had a 2002 Camaro SS. He had 2 Plymouth Dusters and a few other vehicles. But the vehicle that he chose to take me to school in, which my school was probably a good, 13 miles away. We rode in his Landau that looked like exactly like this one. This Landau was a haul-asser. Listen to me in every sense of the word. A haul-asser. It had a 400 small block. I think it was a 2-bolt main with a Power Glide transmission and a 4.9-inch rear end with 373 gears. So we in the car, we driving, we pull out his driveway, and we take off. The car sounds beautiful. And he was like, man, traffic kind of heavy this morning. At this point, it's like 8:20. As soon as we got good and fresh on the E-way, this man put his foot in it. When I say put his foot in it, he put his foot in it. Bro, a simple 15-minute ride turned into probably a 7-second ride, it felt like. I'm just in the passenger seat like... That ride to school that day cemented the reason why I love cars. After that day, I wanted that adrenaline rush all over again. I've been hooked ever since. We got to discuss this dunk topic all over again, dog. We got to, because a lot of people confuse as to what a dunk is, and I explained it twice already. But I don't mind embarrassing some people over and over again. You have dunk racing and you have big rim racing. We're going to start with dunk racing. Dunk racing is when you enter a 1971 to 76 Impala or Caprice into a dunk race. Those are dunks. Doesn't matter if it's a 4-door or a 2-door or a vert or a hardtop. Does not matter. It's always the entitled guys in the back that don't hear me quite well. Your 1999 Grand Marquis on 36s with a stock drivetrain and some genitals hanging off the back of it is not a dunk. Jesus Christ. Oh, well, I've been calling it a dunk for 99 years. You're going to be calling it that for 99 more years because it's not right. That ain't no dunk. That's a Like, they try to argue with me about this all. Okay, how about you talk to Sage himself, a.k.a. Dunk Master or Boost Doctor. They will tell you specifically what is a dunk. Okay, let's get away from that because we'll be on it all day. Let's talk about big rim racing. Big rim racing operates different. You absolutely can bring your Crown Victoria to a big rim event. Dunk racing and big rim racing are 2 different things. Big rim racing, you can enter any car you want as long as it's got 24s to all the way to 30s. You're going to be hella disappointed when you enter your Plymouth Duster on 28s with making probably 500 to 600 horsepower, and the rest of these guys who've been racing for 8 to 6 years have at least 15 to 2,500 horsepower in their box Chevy. you're in very big trouble. Like, oh my God, like differentiating the two isn't quite hard, but people feel entitled. So I let you feel entitled all you want to. Dunks are stupid. Okay, take your Hellcat, your stock Hellcat, your Corvette C6 or C8, your Ferrari or your Lamborghini to a dunk racing event with cars with 25 to damn near 2,600 horsepower and 2,000 pounds of torque on 26s running at least 9 seconds flat, all the way to close to 8, almost touching 8 seconds. About 0 to 60 time be 3 seconds on 26-inch rims, and you sitting here talking about, oh, they're slow. Okay, line your bottle-fed, home-built Honda Civic with a K24 on his last leg up against these dunks. I want to see who's the last man standing.